no, right now there's no bats here. We had tricolor bats and they migrate, or they don't migrate, they, during the summer, when it's warmer, they stay outside. In the winter, they're in here.
That's cool.
So, yeah, we won't see any bats today, unfortunately. Cave crickets, maybe.
Yeah.
We will see some formations here too. If y'all look around back over here where I'm shining my light, you may want to, well, sorry. You might want to take a guess at what we call these right here. Stalactites?
Stalagmites.
Tights. It's stalactites. They hang tight to the ceiling. Yeah, so does anybody know how they're formed?
Water triplets? Calcium.
Water, mud.
Yeah, calcium.
Pebble.
Calcium and water, calcite. So water seeps down through the ground, it penetrates limestone and breaks apart minerals. When it passes through like calcite, and then when it drips out the other side there, it deposits and builds up, and that's how you get your formation there. It actually starts off as these right here, more likely. These are called soda straws. They're hollow on their inside right now. They grow 4 centimeters every 100 years, and they eventually clog up on the inside. Water flows on the outside. We'll go to what we're looking at now, the stalactite. Then the water hits on the bottom there, and that's built back up with a stalagmite. So it might reach the ceiling, might trip over it. Eventually they connect. When they connect, you have what we have right here. This is a column. Does anybody know why it's called a column?
It looks like a ball.
Anybody? Because it looks like a column. That's what you call them. That's what you call them. Alright, y'all see this right here? So this is what we call a drapery formation. That's the technical term. But it also looks like bacon. I think we call that cave bacon. Cave bacon.
Yummy.
Yeah, it's probably not yummy. Just saying.
How fragile are the straws?
Those break off really easy. Really easy. Alright, y'all see that orange light over there? That's what we call popcorn. So once the water seeps inside of the wall, it deposits calcite and leaves that texture out looks like a popcorn ceiling. If y'all will look off by your feet here, you may spot a cave salamander. They like to hang out right here when it gets warm outside. By the entrance, I've seen one on every tour yesterday. If he's not here now, he might be on the way out. So let's keep that in mind as we walk back through. Don't step on him. Yeah. And when it's warm, when it's hot outside, there's usually always one in here. But in the winter, you won't see them out there. I don't know why I understand that, but because they're still in here, it's not like they leave. You know.
That's cool. Let's put King Giz in here.
Alright, check through the hole up there.
Yeah.
That is the original entrance.
Oh, heck.
So it's
Wow.
about a 15-minute crawl back to the ladder that we were just at a while ago. From that point right there. And also all these rocks here that we just walked past, this is the end of the cave-in I mentioned earlier in Big Mouth Cave. So from the excavated entrance we just walked through, it's about 300 feet back to the stage in Big Mouth. Just to kind of give you an idea of where we are. Black over here just for listening to names of people we've lost on tours. Alright, so the funny looking rock, y'all head towards you for me, please. Funny looking rock. The old funny looking rock. Now you Star Wars fans?
Nah.
Yeah.
Maybe. That's exactly what we call the funny looking rock. It's our Millennium Falcon. Even has a TIE fighter case on the back. So our Millennium Falcon here is not limestone, it is chert. Chert is within the layers of limestone. So all this cave, Big Mouth Cave, it's what we call a river cave system. It's cut out from an extensive amount of water flow. You can kind of see the evidence of that there on the side of the wall. Eventually trickled down to where it was just a river flowing through here, and then it eventually completely dried up. So whenever the water was flowing through here, it was washing away the limestone, and it would leave these hanging formations of chert, as you see here. It's also above our heads right here. And as we progress on through the tour, I'll point out some more.
This is such a cool way to do the tour.
I thought it ended.
Not quite yet.
Just follow
Is this one connected to the river? Did you say
The cave-in separated them. We just walked by the end of the cave-in where all those rocks. That right there, that's kind of the end of it, so. We're pretty much backstage, if you wanna call it that. So.
Look, you got backstage.
You can't get from Big Mouth.
Where's Joey?
Is the internet reaching?
Standing room only.
Does it still get water flow at all?
No.
Just
There's
the
still a
drips.
river in this cave. If you take our adventure tour, you can see that river. I'll talk more about that in just a second. This right here, where I'm shining my lights, what we call our upside down Grand Canyon. Upside down. And then we got this crack right here. This crack is kind of special. Been kind of keeping our eye on it just because it wasn't here about 2 months ago. So yeah, just kind of watching it. That's a joke. I wouldn't be in here. However, I do like to point this crack out. So if y'all want to come up here and look, you can see different layers of dirt up through here.
Oh, that's cool.
Kind of gives you an idea of what I was talking about a while ago, how the church within the layers of limestone. Everybody see that? Yeah. So more than likely this crack was cut out from water. Water does a lot of really cool stuff in limestone caves. It creates cracks and crevices and chasms and things. Which leads up to my favorite part of the tour here. If y'all want to gather around, I'd like to do a dramatic reveal here for oohs and ahs. Alright, y'all ready?
Sure.
Here we go.
Oh, cool.
So we'll hang out here for a second and let y'all take some selfies and photos and whatnot. Really good spot for it right here before we head up the hill.
What's the blue back over there?
That's a lot that we got back there. We're about to head over there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if y'all take any photos and you use Instagram, y'all can tag Caverns TN, it's out of Cumberland, or Mountains, or use the hashtag Mountains of Adventure. You might get featured on social media either here or with our tourism partnership with the county. Just throwing that out there.
He's got dark, yes.
Yeah.
Pitch black. That's really cool too.
The ground wasn't.
Alright, everybody good?
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna head on up the hill. So as we round the corner up through here, we got what we call our wishing rock. The reason we call it the wishing rocks because you wish you hadn't hit your head on it. Keep that in mind.
Need your bean shorts.
Alright, so you walk through here, you may notice some signatures or names on the side of the wall. We got James Roberts, Bobby Roberts, Steve Northcutt. These are all from 1967. So, as I mentioned earlier, the Roberts family owned this property. So this was their backyard. So as kids, they come in here and played and explored and wrote the name on the side of the wall. We kind of frown on that now, but these are technically historical at this point, so we think they're kind of cool. That's why we still have them here. We like to mention the Roberts family since they were here before us.
Hey, keeping you to it.
Alright, so over here with the blue light shining, we call this the cloud gazing section. If you got a good imagination, you can kind of look back through there and see different objects in the limestone, where its water's carved out. It's really unique how water, like I mentioned earlier, how water creates these different designs and things. I look back there and I might see some elephants.
Does the left side keep coming back?
No, that dead ends. The right side goes around to where we're about to go. Anybody notice the side profile of a buffalo here?
Yeah.
Right here. Or a bear.
Oh, yeah.
I've also heard it called Vladimir Putin. So
I
that's
can
me.
see that too. All that Voldemort can shave it off a little bit.
Yeah.
That kind of looks like a bird beak coming down right
that
behind
one
it.
back through there, yeah. Got this on the ceiling here too. I get a lot of different takes on that one.
Anything interesting while y'all were like excavating it?
Probably not. Anything really cool in here would have been taken out by the locals would have taken them out. So
Oh, yeah. We have skeletons.
yeah.
Missing child, 1987.
The Holy Grail.
Alright guys, before we move along, if anybody's feeling adventurous, you can go around this hand over here. We have a crawl space you can go in. Stick your head up for a photo op and then crawl up the other side. Anybody's interested in doing that?
Are you serious?
Really?
I'm serious.
Cool.
Alright, you
No, you go ahead. You go ahead. You were jumping.
Fight it together.
who wants to crawl through this hole?
That's cool.
Is it clay?
What's the floor?
It's steel. All that steel I talked about that was excavated out of Big Mouth, this is what that will look like. We're probably about 15 to 15 feet above the actual cave.
That's cool.
Almost done it.
Anybody else?
That looks cozy. I could sleep in there. Oh wow, that's cool. This must be the end now.
Alright, this right here is the end of our walking tour. Off that direction there where those rocks are, let's start the adventure tour. Adventure tour is a 3 to 4 hour round trip tour. You got to put online and advance to that one.
Oh man.
So that's one on right there. We got people wearing knee pads.
Helmet.
Long sleeves, it'd be really good. Pants, with gloves, boots. If you're gonna get wet, you're gonna get muddy. So in this right here, this is in a breakdown or cave-in. In this breakdown, we have a crawl space called Tombstone Pass. It's about 60 yards long. In its tightest places, it's around 1.5 feet wide by 1 foot tall. You're having to crawl through with your stomach, with your arms. So it's a little tight. Once you get through Tombstone, it opens back up. Kind of looks like it does in here, except there's places where the ceiling gets a little higher, about 40 to 50 feet in some areas.
That's cool.
There's still a river in this cave system, like I mentioned earlier. There's life in that river. There's translucent crayfish that live in there. Then there is a ton of formations back there. Soda straw, stalactites, stalagmites, columns are everywhere. So y'all are feeling even a little more adventurous, y'all can go back there and check it out. So it's $130 plus taxes and fees. Just to let you know.
You said it's like 3 hours.
Yeah, 3 to 4 hours, and you get a free T-shirt.
Ooh. Only if you finish.
It goes down that way.
Yeah, it goes that way and cuts back this way. All right, guys, y'all can have a seat on this bench. Are y'all have any questions about the adventure tour? Nobody? Okay. Sit on the bench for me. Thank you, Greg. Get with his game real please.
This is where your tour is. Dark.
Yeah, it's dark. This is as dark gets right here. This is total dark.
This is under the bed though.
Wow. So it's kind of peaceful at first, but the longer you sit here, your anxiety will start kicking in. Me, I can last about 10 minutes, and I'm ready for the lights to come back on.
Oh, we're good now. Don't know any.
So the longer you sit here, your brain will start to play tricks on you. You start to see things that are not there, like light, and you'll start to hear things as well. And then technically we're going blind right now, so your eyes are straining really hard to focus on light. Of course, they cannot, so they strain to the point that it causes you to go blind. And we'd have to be here for probably a week or so for that to really take effect. So see what happens. So,
That is nuts.
all right, here we go.
Start easy. It'd be a mean prank if you had someone down there running around.
They're coming at you.
Nice.
You would like to film that? I'll do it again.
Yeah,
Yeah? Okay.
it's gonna not look great.
Let me know when you're ready. Everybody good?
Sorry, he's old.
There's always one person who's got the flash on. Alright, guys. Let's enjoy the lights out section of the tour here. Ease on
That's
that.
wild.
Little train track.
Stop that second light there for me on the left.
This light?
I think so.
Alright, if you look up where the light shining there, you'll see some dates. Got February 27th, 1938 and May 28th, 1938.
Yeah.
So we've had people in and out of this cave for a while. This was the Payne family or the Roberts family. They come in here and did that. So whoever did this probably did this too. There's some initials right here inscribed with a flame from a carbide lantern. Carbide lantern is very old type of mining light they would have used in that time period. It's fueled by calcium carbide. In contact with water, it creates acetylene gas. Funneled out to a flint striker on the outside. They'd strike it and it would produce a flame. I don't have my lighter on here. I'd show you. I mean, it's not much brighter than a lighter. Yeah, I mean, it's not much brighter than that right there, honestly. So, but that's what they would have done that with. So the first initials here is BGP or R. So that's what we just assume it's a Payne or the Payne family or the Roberts family. So pretty cool stuff.
Going on 100 years ago now.
Almost 100 years ago, yeah. Now watch out for this spot right here, it's a little wet.
Watch them puddle.
That's what Crocs are for. Waterproof.
That's what the Crocs are for.
So you said the floor is lower than this, right?
Yeah.
So were they like climbing up the walls to write on it, or was there like a shelf or something?
No, the actual floor is beneath all this. This is the silt that I was talking about that was excavated out of Big Mouth.
Oh,
Oh, so you put the silt in here? I see.
No, this was already here.
Oh, okay.
So where Big Mouth and Big River are the same cave, all that water flow and that silt was the same as it was in there. All right, y'all go ahead and go down a little bit. Last thing to show y'all before we head out, y'all check out the shadow there on the wall. Y'all see Mickey Mouse? It's your Mickey Mouse rock. Everybody see him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not really sure how that rock got there, but
Disney.
Wasn't there last week?
yeah, Disney come in here and stuck it there. They'd probably sue us if they knew it was there, honestly. Alright guys, y'all remember the cave salamander that might be on the path, so y'all kind of watch your feet. Yeah. Yeah, if you look at the, our last log there, it's down on the other side of the ditch log. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it is a mouse.
Bye, cave.
First time I put a mouse in here.